All right, attention stance. I'll give you all a chance to get set up there. There we go. All right, and balcony in. All right, student attendance, and begin. Honor, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, courage, community. Balcony in. Chumbi. All right, now from here, let's go ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with a warm-up. We're going to do 2 minutes of spider lunges. All right, what spider lunges are, in case you haven't done it before, is you're going to take one leg. Oh, let me scoot back a little bit so you can see fully. You're going to step forward into a lunge. Then you're going to step backwards into a lunge. And then squat. Then you're going to do it with the other side. And when you do both sides, all 3 sides, total of 6, that is 1 spider lunge. All right, 1 spider lunge. All right, so we're going to do that for 2 minutes. Is that a long time? Yes. Well, you're going to have a great workout during it? Yes. All right, 2 minutes, spider lunges, and begin. Almost up. Okay. 15 seconds. Check on time. We're halfway through. 1 minute left. 1 minute. Good. 30 seconds. Almost done. Come on, Carter. Don't die on me. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Alrighty. Next thing we're gonna do, I want you bringing your feet up to your bucket, just like so. All right, we're gonna do that for 1 minute. All right, 1 minute. Fast, 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 fast. Ready, and go. Kind of like you're running in place, but kicking your feet up. Take it on full screen. Okay, keep going, 30 seconds, roughly. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, and down on your belly. We're gonna do 45-second push-ups. 45 seconds push-ups starting now. 15 seconds. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and time. Alrighty. From there, forward arm swings. Backwards. Arms across. And up and down. And let's go hands on our hips. Let's go side to side. Forwards and backwards. And hip circles. Other way. Excellent. All right, take your hands behind our back. Let's go ear to shoulder. Up and down. Left to right. Head circles. Other way. All righty. Now from here, take your stance. Konge. Okay, Junbi. All right, so from here, so this cycle's form is called Dosan. D-O-S-A-N. Dosan. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to break down the moves into different pieces. That way we're working on a lot of drills with them, and then we'll put it all together at the end. All righty. Now, are you, Keyshawn and Krupa, are y'all senior orange or just regular orange?
Orange.
Okay. And did y'all test? Are y'all senior orange now?
No, we didn't test.
Oh, okay. That's cool. All right. So here's orange. That means you get to be with the whole nother cycle with me, at least for virtual. So what we're going to do is we're first going to focus on the outer form blocks. Okay. Now the outer form blocks, the hand that's going to do the block is going to be the one that chambers. So for example, I'm going to use this is my right hand, but for your left. Okay. That hand's going to go on bottom. I'm going to make a fist, and it's going to be inside my armpit here. Okay. The other hand is going to make a fist, and it's going to be cupped into my neck as well. Okay. Now to ensure a full chamber, my elbows are touching. Okay. That's what you want to have the idea of, that your elbows are as close as possible. Okay. From there, you're going to rotate out, just like so. Okay, kind of like knocking on the door is what we tell the Warriors, all right, and the Little Leagues. And this hand's here. The reason being that we have, it's particular on where your hands are turned in because every move has a twist from the wrist. So for example, the knife hand, I'm here, my hand's faced into my neck, I twist out, okay? I'm here for a hammer fist, I twist down, okay? Things of that nature, all right? Or for an outside block, I'm here and I twist through, right? So there's a lot of different moves. I punch, my hand's here, and I twist around. Okay, so almost pretty much 99.9% of the moves are going to have a twist. All right. So we are here and here, rotating out. And I want you to go from side to side. Okay, concentrating on where our hand is. Make sure we're full chambering, and then doing the outer form blocks from side to side. We're going to start with that. I know this seems kind of basic at the moment, but starting with the basic and we'll build up to it. All right, now from there. Now we're going to add some more. So we're going to get into a front stance. Okay, our front knee is bent. That's the hand that's going to do the outer form block. What we're going to do is we're going to bring our feet together, chamber to do the other side. All right, chamber, other side, chamber, other side, just like so. Okay, whatever way it's easier for you to kind of move forward and backwards. All right, if it's easier to go sideways, go sideways. But I want you bringing your feet together, and I want you to land in a front stance. And once you get comfortable with it all, I want you to land everything again at the same time, just like with the last cycle. Okay. So really focus on make sure front stance. Remember the front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Both your feet are facing the front. They are facing that direction.
Make sure that back foot is turned towards the front, because if you don't, it's going to look like a back stance. So make sure you guys look at those stances.
Yeah, so make sure both your feet are pointed in the direction you're going in that front stance. So if you're coming towards me, then both of your feet are pointed towards me. Your front knee is bent, your back leg straight. From a side view, that's what it looks like. And that's what a front stance is from the side view. Front view, both feet, straight line. As you're on railroad tracks, front knee is bent. Side view, front knee is bent, back leg straight, standing legs tall. Okay, so I'm here, then I'm going to step forward, just like so. And remember, whatever leg's in front, that's the hand that's doing the block. Just like so. Beautiful. Okay, feeling pretty good on that? Yeah, cool. All right, let's add some more to it then. So now what we're gonna do, outer form block. Now we're gonna take the other hand, we're gonna punch. Now the biggest tip I can give you on this one is to remember that the hand that's punching, that's the hand that's gonna go on bottom. Okay? So then that hand goes on bottom, feet come together, we step back out, outer form block, reverse punch, outer form block, reverse punch, outer form block, reverse punch, just like so. Okay, and begin. Any questions on that? No questions? All right, go ahead and begin then. So now you're doing two moves and then stepping. Shamwell. Good. Remember to have those tight chambers. And remember, when one hand's doing something, the other hand's at your belt, just like so. Okay. Very rarely is it like this, but there are sometimes. Okay. Unless it's like a move that involves both hands, and of course, then that changes the rules. But for the most part, we're here. Okay. Is that easy enough for y'all? Good for that one. Ready to move on? Yes, cool. All right, so from here, now what we're gonna do is I want you to put your left leg in front. I want you to get into a back stance. Okay, and the reason why I'm specifying which stance, which leg's in front this time is because there's only one time that you're gonna use this move in your form, and your left leg's gonna be in front for this. Okay, so we're in that back stance. Our left hand is going to be flat up like this, saying bring it on, or give me money, or come here, or, things of that nature. Our other hand is the same way on our belts. Okay, I'm going to call this prepare. So we're preparing. All right. So we're in a back stance. We're at prepare. We're going to step forward into a front stance. And we're going to then twist this hand around. And we're going to slide this hand over into a spear. Or what I like to call a reinforced spear, because of the fact of my hands here reinforcing my arm. Okay. So I'm preparing in a back stance. I step forward into a front stance and spear. I prepare, I spear. Prepare, spear, just like so. Okay, remember for that spear, I flip, because remember everything has a twist. So I twist, spear, just like so. Okay, I'm spearing in front of me. All right, make sure we don't spear off to the side. All right, spear above. All right, spear right in front. If you do it right, your arm should be right sitting on your fingers. Okay, if I'm over here, then of course I'm not sitting all the way on my fingers. Here I'm not. Here I'm definitely not. But if I'm here, then they're laying right on top of it. My triceps laying on my arm, my hand. Okay, so my left leg's in front, I prepare. I step forward into a front stance, spear. Step forward again, prepare. Front stance, spear. Prepare, spear, just like so. And begin.
You're doing it perfectly. So maybe you don't know you're doing it, but you're doing it.
Good, yep, both hands are up, both palms are up. And we step forward and spear. And this hand is under our arm,
One thing that's gonna help you guys instead of making your because I keep noticing this a lot, is making sure that your front stances, don't like back stances, is turning your knees forward. And if you turn one of your knees out to the side, it's gonna look more like a back stance. So really watch those.
What she means by that visually is you're here. If both of your feet are not, if all 10 toes aren't pointed towards, say for example, me at the moment, then it's going to look like back stance. If they are both pointed towards me, it's a front stance. But the moment I turn this foot, no matter if I'm in the actual position for a good front stance, but the fact that this foot is pointed this way, it can still have the impression of a back stance. Okay, so make sure you turn that heel away to where both feet are pointed the same direction. All right.
All up here.
This is about can I steal you or can Eric, one of the other?
I would say versatility in motion. Your elbows only go on there.
I can't hear you when you step away from the computer.
Oh, my bad. Can I steal you or Barrett?
I'll come over.
All right.
Actually, this muscle up here.
All right, so I'm going to use a demonstration for this next move. Okay.
That's what changes the hip. Not your knee.
Sorry, I didn't realize you can't hear me as I was getting away from the computer. So the next move after this spear, okay? So I'm going to go forward and I'm going to try to spear. Now here's the issue. I don't actually get it. She grabs my wrist. Okay, it's with the same side. Okay, I can't pull away, right? So this next move of the form, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually turn my wrist. Okay, if we get closer, notice then her grip lost a little bit. So I'm here. She has a strong grip. I can't do anything. I turn, and that helps me then. Then that's when I pull her out and back fist, just like so. Okay, I pull my arm out just like so, and I'm going to back fist, and that so over here, my left leg is going to land in front. I'm going to do a left back fist. Okay, so one more time. I'm spear, I miss, she grabs, I twist, I pull, spin, and back fist. And the spinning is to give me that momentum to continue into that stronger one. Now, do I recommend doing a spin back fist in sparring? Probably not. All right, definitely not. And you gotta have a lot of good control for that. But it is a fun move to do nonetheless. So, any questions on that? Any questions on that? Good. Good. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So let's go ahead and practice that now. So let's put I'm going to do it with my actual right leg in front. Okay. But I want you to put your right leg in front. All right. Or actually, no, I should be able to do it this way. Okay. So right leg in front, spear. Okay. We're in a front stance. Now the fun part is, the tricky part is, you've got to spin and land in a front stance with the other leg in front. Okay, that's where the challenge comes. All right, so we're here at the spear. We twist the hand. Okay, when I say twist, also form style, it's not just, you know, a little bit. I want you twisting all the way around. Okay, we twist all the way around. All right, so we're here. We twist. We then chamber the left hand on top. Spin. Left front stance, left back fist. Okay, you are in a front stance. Okay. So you chamber the left hand on top, you land left back stance. So the easiest way to remember this is, remember that how I told you earlier where the hand that's punching is the one that goes bottom? Same thing with the spear. That goes on bottom. Just like so. Now I will give you another tip. The slower you do it, the harder it is. The faster you do it, the easier it is. Okay, here it doesn't get too lost. When you're here and you go slow, then you're gonna like step and step, and your body doesn't get that momentum. If you give yourself that momentum and have your heel off the ground, it's kind of like ballet. All right, so right leg's in front, spear, twist, left hand's on top, land in a back stance, back fist. Okay. Any questions on that move? Now your back foot should be the one that only moves. Okay, so you should advance into it.
Can you do that again?
Yes. So we're here. I twist. Imagine this leg, there's a nail in it, or this foot, there's a nail in it. All I can do is spin on it, right? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to chamber, spin, just like so. All right. Now I'll do it comfortably from this side because this is the side I'm used to. So my right leg in front, I spear, I pick off. What I'm doing is, what I do, okay, it helps me, doesn't mean guarantee it helps everybody else. But what I do is I lift my back heel off the ground and I push off the ball of the foot. That kind of helps me get that momentum and spin going, okay? So I'm here, I spear, I'm going to spin backwards. Now another thing that helps me too is when I'm spinning, I kind of lean-ish to kind of help my body fall into place. Okay, so this is the thing that's gonna as beginners practice a lot of, okay, is that spinning. Okay, what can help as well is when you're here, if you spin your feet together and set up like so. So instead of doing a full circle spin like that, okay, what you could do is you can bring your feet in and then step back out. Okay, your choice on that. Either way is not wrong. You're spinning nonetheless. Okay, it's like a spin side back fist. All right, and like I said, the slower you go on it, the harder it is. The more you just do it, the easier it gets. Okay, the easier it gets. So when you're here, all you gotta do is just spin. Okay. Something I've also noticed I do is I go ahead and spin the top part of my body before I even really get spin or get my foot off the ground. So I'm here already, so that way then I'm bringing my foot with me instead of trying to catch up with my foot. I'm kind of like directing, like, hey, foot, this is where we're going. All right. So there's a lot that goes into this where you need to keep that control. All right.
Hang on 1 second, Mr. Estes. Can you see me, Krupa, at all, or no?
Okay, I'll spotlight your video for a second.
Okay.
Spotlight video. There you go.
I realize that's what's confusing you, is after you do your spear hand, okay, on the right side, make sure you chamber first. I think that's what's confusing you. If you chamber first and then push off, make sure that you're chambered here. I think you're doing your right side instead of your left side. Which side is the left side? That is the back fist, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So make sure you're not doing your right side. I think that's what's confusing you. So you're trying to keep your left foot in front and your back fist is also doing with the right hand. Make sure it's your left hand that goes in front and chamber beforehand.
Did y'all get that? Do y'all have any questions on that? How we feel on that? I mean, this is just the first, this is the first day that y'all been introduced to the form, and we still got a whole cycle to continue working on it. But I want to make sure that, you at least have an idea of it. Keyshawn, question?
Can you do the whole form?
You want me to do the whole form or just the beginner section?
Beginner section.
Okay, so you're going to see a lot of moves that we basically just have done, all right? So we're here. I'm doing it backwards too to try to show, and that's it. So we've done most of the moves already today. The only one we haven't worked on is the double knife hand. Okay. But that one, I think we all know because I'm pretty sure we've all done this in the past at some point before anyways. So I was like, that one's not too complicated. The biggest thing is transition because you're going from a right front stance to a left back stance. That's where most of the confusion comes from. Is you're here, then trying to come back to the front. And that's then where you get the spin, you do the back fist, and then you're done. Then the rest of the form is actually a lot more too. So, y'all ready to jump into the form? All right, so let's put it all together now. All right, so remember, Do-san is the name of this cycle's form, Do-san. And the nice thing about this one is, this is actually, when I learned, so side statement. So when I first learned this form, I was your rank. I was an orange belt. This is an orange belt level form. There's actually only 24 moves in it, so it's a beginner move form. But like I said, we're only going to do the first 8 moves. And yeah, so the name of this form is Do-san. Okay. Do-san's Jun-bi is regular Jun-bi. And there's no bonus stances, and there's no extra ones. There's no fixed stances, cat stances, anything like that. All right. Jun-bi for Do-san is regular Jun-bi. Okay, so let's go to regular Jun-bi. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our left hand, we're going to chamber that one on bottom. We're going to step to the side, our form block. Back hand is going to reverse punch. Now that hand is going to go on bottom, and we're going to bring our feet together. And then we're going to step back to the other side, out of form block, and reverse punch. Okay, let's do that again. Back to regular injury beat. Chamber. 1, out of form block. Reverse punch 2. Chamber that hand on bottom. Feet come together. We step out of form block 3. And reverse punch 4. Okay. Go ahead and practice that on your own. If you have questions on that, let me know.
Hey, Krupa, you had it right. So make sure on the first one that your left hand is the out of form block, and then punch with your other hand. And then punch.
The hand
Yes, just like that. Perfect. All right, then go to the other side. Yep, you're right. You got it. So when you use your out of form block, the other hand's gonna punch. So I'm not sure if you can still see me. I think I want to make you start to do it. So
Yeah, I got you.
you're on the spotlight.
Yep. There you go. Y'all can see her, right? Yes. Okay, cool.
So I have to do it backwards, right? If I'm doing it the right way.
Yes.
Okay. So when you out of form block, make sure you use your other hand to punch. This hand goes underneath where you move. Come back together. Hand underneath comes out. Punch with the other hand. Yes, just like that. There you go. You got it.
It's nice to be able to switch back to spotlight videos that way. Something that you want to demonstrate, then be like, here you go. It's all yours. Passing the baton, right? All right. So let's see how we're doing on time. Oh, okay. Take another minute or two. Keep going through it. More like 30 seconds. Yeah, barely 30 seconds. So keep practicing a couple times. I don't want to overload you too much. Like I said, the drills today was just to kind of get an idea of some of the form. All right, but we're going to baby step this because, like I said, we only get 8 moves. So if you don't know the form by the time testing comes around, there's a huge problem. So we're going to make sure we are detailing on all of that. So focusing on those chambers, focusing on those stances, like making sure in a front stand that back knee is straight. Good, and then Keyshawn, when you bring your feet together to go to outer block number 3, you make sure you bring them all the way together and then step out. Okay. So when we're here, we do that, boom, boom. It's not coming back to June B. It's coming back together. Good. All right. From here, let's go over the definition for Dosan real fast, and then after that, we'll go into the wall sit. So Dosan, like I said, has 24 moves. As a beginner, you're going to do 8 moves. All right. We're already halfway through. We've already done the first 4 moves, so you're at a good start. So just keep practicing on that. Like I said, we're going to baby step this, okay, and make sure that we are full. That by the time testing comes around, you're fully ready. Okay. But Dosan is the pen name of the Korean patriot Ahn Chang-ho, who dedicated his entire life to furthering the education of Korea and its independence movement. Okay. I'll say it again. It's one of the shorter ones. Wanyo has the shortest definition. This one is one of the shortest ones. This is actually all just one sentence instead of a whole paragraph. So Dosan is the pen name of the Korean patriot Ahn Chang-ho, who dedicated his entire life to furthering the education of Korea and its independence movement. Okay. So that's the definition. That's where this form came from. That's the importance of it. Y'all ready to do the wall sit? All right, wall sit time. Wall sit today is 1:54. I'll get the timer set up. Come on, Miss Abawa, you want to come do the wall sit with us? All right, she's going to join us. So. Oh, there we go. All right. She's going to join us from there. All right, here we go. So 1:54. Ready? Find the wall. And have a seat. Starting now. Now the fun part with this is you can also, with the wall sits, do punches, do some blocks, do some knife hand strikes, work on the out of form blocks, all that cool stuff. You can do anything you want in this wall sit, just as long as you're not moving your feet. So back against the wall, feet are in an L shape. Okay. Just like so. Oh. Doing this 80 times a day, it begins to hurt.
The right side wall, like where your right is right now. That's, yes, that one. You're gonna turn and face back. Landing.
1 minute left.
Left foot in the front and your front stance. So the same turn, yeah, perfect, get that. The same turn that we had in last cycle's form that landed with a double right hand block, is that instead of landing with a back foot, instead of landing in a back stance with a double right hand block, you're landing in a front stance with an out form block. It's the same turn. Same turn.
30 seconds.
Just like that.
Oh. If you need a rest for a second, lock your legs out for like 2 seconds, and then just go right back down.
Keeps that over video.
You do feel a huge difference when you do that.
You can't physically like hurt people. Okay. So from there, after that, out of form.
15 seconds.
Yes. And then feet on the other side, keep that together, out of form block. Fine. And Cooper sneak in.
And time. Alrighty.
Turn around.
Whew. Great job today, Keyshawn and Krupa. Keep practicing on that form and have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see y'all next time. You're dismissed. Bye.